Another type of indicator that's available for use within the FX1 platform are the indicators that you can add to the pre-built price charts, such as those that you see on the right-hand side. We'll go ahead and create a new chart using the Add Data dialog. And we've already got it set from 0 to 200. We'll shorten that. We'll go 60. And we'll choose, in fact, we'll just choose 1 minute data. So we'll change our frequency multiplier to 1, choose minutes, and we'll go ahead and create the chart for the Euro USD and hit apply. And that chart will be created for us in the upper left corner, as we can see there. And we'll add it to the center of the screen so that we can see it a little bit better. We can clearly see here again the volume pane on the bottom and the price pane up on the top. We can now add any indicators that we like to that chart. So we go to the choose a chart indicator drop down, very large list of indicators to choose from here. We're going to go ahead and pick relative strength index, and we'll hit OK. That'll give us a dialog where we can choose the source of the data that's being used to compute the indicator, as well as any parameters that are available. In this case, just the period parameter. So we'll say 20, we'll leave it at 20, which is the default. And then you have the ability to choose where you want to see it. Do you want to add it to the price panel? Do you want to add it to a new indicator panel? We'll choose that. You can also add it to the top or the bottom in an indicator panel, but we'll say OK. And that adds it there, just underneath our price in its own new panel. And so that's one way that we can create an indicator that we can use as part of our decision support process. Let's also add a Bollinger Band, and in this case we'll add it directly over the price because Bollinger Band is more interesting when overlaid on price. And again, we can see that we have the period parameter. We'll leave it at 20. Standard deviations is a parameter, and we'll leave that as well. It defaults to add it to the price panel, and we'll just leave that as well and hit OK. And so now we have a Bollinger Band that is 2 standard deviations wide that is overlaid on top of the price in the price panel itself. We can now use the information tool by right-clicking and see any of the values for both the price data as well as any of the indicator values as we move the mouse around the screen on that indicator. Same thing for the relative strength index down below. We can see the RSI values there. In the next video segment, we'll talk about adding indicators as real-time data directly to the spreadsheet.